adventure, a mid-Tennessee adventure, I decided to take you guys on a little walk in Crossville and why at the park. So that's what we're gonna do. Try to get this stick down as good as it'll go. Got some stuff here to show you, like on the trees. I'll try to show you. Extend my stick. There's another one right over there. Well, I'm not going over there, but I can zoom in. Red maple. That's what that is. So we are at the Obed River Park in Crossville. We might see something. We might not. But you're with me, so you're safe. So how y'all doing? Got one person on. I don't know who that one person is. So if you don't care, reveal yourself. I got a bad hair day. I ain't combed it yet. Why? Why should I comb it? I got a hat. Here's a... That's what this is. Then over here there's something. Every time they plant something here in the park, they put up a plaque to tell you what it is. I think that's that. They just planted that. There's another one right over yonder. But it's like a... I don't know how long this trail is. It splits up. You can go in the woods, but we're not going in the woods because 2017. Well, it's dead. It's dead. They didn't do too good of a job, did they? But me and Miss Kim, we come up here and sometimes and we walk this, and it's right in town. It's paved. Now that is pretty. Now that I see it. See the blooms? I didn't see them till now. I love stuff like that. Nature. So if you come on, please tell me who you are, so I know. You know. So how you doing? Guys, drunk your coffee or drinking your coffee yet? I had a couple sips, so I have enough in me to get my motor running a little bit. Yeah. There's another plaque. American sweet gum. Huh. Oh. Now I know. I used to pick those things up when I was a kid. I don't know why. We used to throw them at each other. Have a war with our cousins. Yeah. And if you plant them, there's a seed in it. Here comes somebody. So we're gonna turn you my way. Oh, he's got a dog. He's a walking too. Yeah. Oh, cute dog. Yorkie. Good morning. I love your Yorkie. Yeah. So here we are at the top. Now this is kind of a fitness park. I'll show you why it's called a fitness park. Up here you got things you can exercise on. Yep, Crossbow's got that. So if you don't care, hit that like button while you're watching. Smack that thing. Smack it, make it cry. I know I'm funny. See here, here's what I'm talking about. Now I can't do it but you're supposed to step right here and turn it with both hands, like this. And then over here, which I ain't gonna be able to do it. Well, you can. I ain't sitting on that thing. I think it's really wet. So you do this. It's one of them woo-wee bike things. Whoa, get myself over that. And then we got, I don't know what this is. I think you just stretch yourself. If I did that, I'd probably break something. Right now, stretching is not a good thing for me. Natural, but don't do it, you know. I might break something right now. So, got another person coming, that's why I turned it back to me. So, he's got a big dog. Not too many people walking today. It's mostly for older folks to, walk and stuff. I'll pass these up, get on around. Good morning, Jay. How you doing? Got a pretty dog there.
Oh, thank you.
What is he, a black lab?
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I used to have one.
Yeah,
She was like 5 years old.
yeah,
We lived out in the country.
yeah.
She went to steal the neighbor's dog food, and they caught her out in the field, and they shot her, left her for dead. I don't like people like that. Good morning. How are you? Good. Good, you think? You doing okay, Jay Bird? I have to get around here. I don't see no more people, so we're good. Well, maybe I'll turn it around. There we go. Got one big fat thumb. So, Jay Bird, you've been working hard at it this morning? And what time did you get on the road this morning? And who else is watching? My curious mind is wanting to know. Here's another plaque. It says, Nut Tall Oak. Never heard of that. That's what it is. Weird. weird names, Now this, I don't know what you do with this thing. I think you're supposed to get up on it, kind of like, hands up there and, get your feet off the ground. I ain't doing that. Like I said, something might slip somewhere that I don't want it to slip. Good morning, P. Because that's all I can pronounce, because you have a P for your name, so I just name you P, okay? Because I can't read Japanese or nothing like that. I'm not that good, buddy. I stick with my own language. I'm sorry. I would have flunked it anyway if I did take other, other speaking classes. I probably would have got a F. The teacher probably would have flunked me. Now you know what these are. These are like curling, curling bars. You put your hands together and you curl them. But I can't. They're either stuck or I'm getting weak. In my older days, well, I got one hand. The thing of it is, you're supposed to move them together. But I got Arizona cypress tree. Now, I got some other history for this path. Right here where we're on, this used to be train tracks. Right here. Then they made it into a walking path. But this used to be the main railroad tracks in and out of Crossville. And they changed it into a walking path. And there's a monument way down here that we'll get to. And you'll see they've got a plaque for the railroad. This used to be a lake back in the early 30s. And the dam broke. And I'll take you to see the dam too. It's right down here. So I'm trying to hustle, man. So Jay, you still on? And who else is watching? If you can talk to me. I'm watching the screen. I'm trying to do better. Miss Kim's you don't watch the screen. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm doing better. But when that sun starts to reflect on the phone, that's when I can't see what nobody is saying. That's the only problem I got. But right now, you're free and clear. So where's everybody living at? Okay? If you're able to comment where you live. That's my question to you. I know where Japer lives. I like them trees. They're always green. You know what that is. Hello, Sigma? I think I got that right, didn't I? Sigma? Did I get that right? I'm not a best pronunciation person in the world. I tried my best, but spelling wasn't my cup of tea in school. I just pronounced it the way I saw it. And they're like, that ain't the way it goes. I got F's in spelling there for a while, but I know the simple stuff. So the big words, I just leave it to you guys that went to college for that kind of stuff, 'cause I didn't. I quit school in the 11th grade because of a teacher making fun of me. Tell about the weather? Well, right now it's cool. It's about 61 degrees. I don't know if there's a chance of rain, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain sometime this week. It's Tennessee weather. You never know what you're gonna get these days. You get a hot day, and the next day it could be tornadoes, and the next day it could be. It's hard telling. The the weather pattern has changed quite a bit since I was a kid, many moons ago. You're welcome, Sigma. Where you live at, Sigma? Here's the plaque I was telling you about. I'll read it to you. Tennessee Central Railroad Trestle and Corridor. 1900 census record show engineers and other railroad workers as residents of work stations in this area. This portion of what is known as the Southern Railroad was abandoned in 1985. You're in London. Wow. If you go down here, there's still evidence of railroad tracks. It used to go straight that way. I know, I walked it back in, well, I was either in my late teens or 20s. I was stoned and drunk. I walked, I don't know how many miles. In the wintertime, cross creeks and everything. Looked like that, Mr. Edwards on Little House on the Prairie, that Christmas one where he was froze to death. That's what I looked like by the time I got home. I don't think if I hadn't been stoned, I probably would have froze to death. I think the thing that saved me was me being stoned out of my mind. In my wild and rough days back in the day. Glad them days are gone, actually. Tell about the weather in detail, in degree. Well, I'm no meteorologist, so I told you the best I can do. It's like 60, 63. It's a like little cloudy. No wind. And I'm sure from the way it feels with the humidity, it's probably gonna get up to, oh, I'll take a gander, about 85. I could be wrong. I hope it don't get that hot. I like 70 weather. Does anybody else? You know, like 70s weather? I know I do. Air quality right now, it's breathable. It's clean, 'cause I'm on a mountain, just in a small little Well, you could call it a city or you could call it a town. Take your pick. It's not like a big old monstrous city. All we got's a Walmart. And we got other shops, but the big finale of it all is the Walmart. And we got a whole bunch of Mexican restaurants. I wish they would get a golden corral in here. That's what I want. A golden corral or a Cheddar's. How many people love Cheddar's? Or, I love golden corral. Do you know about my profession? I'm a jack of all trades and a master of a few. So, my trades are, well, I used to build houses for a living. I used to roof. I used to climb trees, be a tree trimmer. Used to climb. Logger. I used to finish concrete for a living. There ain't too much that I ain't done. Hey Jason, or Justin Wolf, how you doing? Yeah, master of none. I'm a master of just a few. You know, like milking that goat. That's basically what I'm a master of. Milking the goat. And I got some surprises for you guys. I just gotta get on the computer and do a little bit of my editing magic. Thank you. You're welcome, Sigma. You're welcome. So, Justin, how are you doing this morning? You just wake up or you at work? Got 10 people on. If you'd be so kind, smack that like button. Make that thing cry. Make it cry like a little baby. Uh-oh. How's it going today? Seems like we have had similar work. I'm technician, a union studio mechanic, still aka build sets for movies and stuff, but I've been doing my own thing a bit now. Oh wow, that's very interesting. Justin, that is very interesting. You're gonna have to email me some pictures of what you do. Send them to Sidesteppin, Tennessee at gmail.com. That's the email address for the channel now. Sidesteppin TN without the G at the end. Side of the E.J. Harris and J. Ridley Mitchell Dam. Built here in 1930, it was 16 foot high and at the head of the lake, 100 acres in area, 20 foot deep at its deepest. It broke the next year and by 1932 was completely collapsed. I'll show you. We come here a lot. Yeah, it is. Here's the dam. There's the dam. I see something in there. Any fish? Something's in there. You're welcome. Yeah, that's one side of it. This winter I'll bring you back here on the live, let you see it when the greenery is. The greenery is covering it up. Yep, we have some good fish. We have some good fishing spots. I need to get my fishing license, so I don't know when it is when I got to check into that, because pretty soon I'll be a senior. I never thought I'd be saying that. But somewhere down the line, I'll be getting a senior discount, so I'm just wondering. I'll take you in there. I don't know if I should or not. I guess I'll try it. I got snake boots on. What's the worst that can happen, right? The only thing I don't like right now is ticks. Ticks are like bad. So, I got to be careful. Look at that. I know it's crazy. I'm 42. Seems like the last 20 years flew by. Oh, yeah, and they will. The older you get, the faster it goes. Somebody's been littering. I don't like that crap. Take your trash and throw it in a trash can. Have respect for nature. I don't know, if I catch somebody ever doing that, I'm gonna whoop the fire out of them. I can't stand that. Mother Nature takes care of us, so we gotta take care of Mother Nature. I know, I'm a daredevil, ain't I? But I'm trying to get over here. The wintertime, it was easier for some reason. Ooh, tilty rock there. Yeah, I hate litter bugs myself, Justin. They need to learn to have respect for Mother Nature. Ain't this beautiful? Now there's the dam. Just imagine when it finally collapsed, all that water come through where I'm standing. I mean, like a tidal wave. So just imagine. You'd be standing here looking at the dam, and all of a sudden, yeah, it is. Now this leads into Obed River, the behind the house where I go hiking at. One of these days, I want to start from here, and I want to hike all the way to the house in the wintertime. Now that might just be a dream of mine that I'll never be able to accomplish, but I'm dreaming that I might do it. Jaybird, if you were here this winter, we'd do it together. 'cause nobody owns the river. It's state owned. So as long as we're stay on the river part, we'll be all right. But that's part of the dam. I'm right here. We're stepping on. So let's get back up here on the trail. I feel like I'm getting bugs are attacking me. Now they fish in here, but I don't know if they catch anything. Now if you go on down a ways, it gets deeper. Now a couple years ago, I don't know if you know about this app, but it's called Fish Brain. It's an app that you get wherever you fish at. It'll tell you just how good the fish are biting there and stuff. And this kid caught it was like a 3-pound crappie out of here, or bass. I think it was a bass. You heard of it? Yeah, it's a good app. I used it. I've used it before. It's a good app. Now, if you're not fishing, take it off your phone, because it uses up a little bit of your memory. Okay, the question I got, where do you live at? That's the question. I know where Justin lives. I think you said Illinois, wasn't it, Justin? Everybody tells me everything, I can't remember. So, do me another favor. When you email me your birthday, because I got a reason for that. I want to throw a party for your birthday. I'm gonna make you some cupcakes. Yeah, Sidesteppin 10. SIDESTEPPIN at gmail.com. That's the new email address. That's the email address for the channel, not the new one. You're welcome. You're welcome. How old are you, Sigma? It's July the 5th. Yeah, but I want to. It's so much fun. Plus, I got to get some weight on my body. Miss Kim says she's got to take it off of her body. Well, I said, well, I'm not supposed to gain any weight if you want to lose it. I need to gain at least, a good 10 pounds when it hurt me. I don't think. Pretty, ain't it? You ain't seen nothing yet. Shoo-wee. It's getting warm now, Sigma. I've got to go pick up some windows I'm putting in at my aunt's house today. Be back in a few hours. I'm trying to get done before it gets hot. Okay, Justin. Well, you have a good day, brother. And I'll see you later on today. Okay? Have a good day. Be careful. Jesus, keep you, brother. Yep, very beautiful Mother Nature. Stigma. I like this part. This is the best part, though. It sticks out over the water just a little ways. Now you can get a good... You're welcome, buddy. Thank you, Justin. That beautiful? You're welcome, Sigma. Always trying to do my part. Trying. So I don't know what I'm going to be up to the rest of the day. I'm still thinking on that. So that's why I just decided to do this. So, just in case. I mean, if it gets hot, I doubt if I'll be doing anything. 'Cause this heat gets to me. But, you never know me. You guys that are my regular viewers, you know that, well, if I get a wild air up my rear end, I'm gonna be doing a live. So, never know about me. You're 18, Sigma, huh? You still in school? In high school, or are you going to college? Yep, my country is. We got a beautiful country. I'm proud to be an American. 'Cause a lot of people have died throughout, since the U.S. was established. A lot of people have died just to keep us, our freedom, independent and free from tyranny or, a dictatorship. We didn't want that crap. High school. Okay. So you homeschool? Or you just, this is summer break for you, ain't it? I forgot that for summer time, the kids are out. And if they're driving, stay on the sidewalk. Or get off the sidewalk. No, I'm just teasing. That's just for you young people. Just so you could say what? I'm a good driver. I'm watching for a snake. That's what I was told when I got my license. So, cool, ain't it? Your school life's very joyful? Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. My school life was not. I had to put up with bullies and people like that. Making fun of my voice, stuff like that. But I conquered it. I conquered it. When I got to realizing if you laugh with them while they're making fun of you, if you laugh with them, they're going to quit it because the only thing they're trying to do is make you get in a tizzy. They want you to be bothered. But once they see that they can't bother you, they'll leave you alone. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to blind you. Yeah. Well, depends how you want to. Sigma says I'm very intelligent. That depends how what you want to call intelligent. I'm no Einstein. I just live life and you learn as you go. You know, who needs college can't teach you what life itself can teach you. So, and school can't teach you what life itself will teach you. It'll smack you down and make you cry, or it'll make you happy and glad to be alive. But you have to decide what you do with it. So, yeah, I sound like I'm pretty wise, don't I? Maybe it's just old age coming out of me. We're back at the car. Now, there's the car. Wonder if that... No working. They got plants and stuff growing in here. I don't know what kind. I don't know what that is. Anybody knows? Let me know. Well, folks, I'm gonna end this. I'm hot, tired, need to go to the house. So y'all have a good day. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Remember to like it, share it, and subscribe. And I thank you very much. And I'll catch you later. Have a very blessed day. Stigma and y'all, Justin and Jaybird, be careful driving those fuel tankers. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Jesus keep you.